Well, folks, Dave Jorgensen here again once more. You're a super affiliate network freak. Well, proud of it too. Oh, never been happier about anything. But anyway, I hope your day has been treating you well. And I forgot to take my glasses off. Them things, I hate them. I have to have them for reading though. But yeah, I did a sacrifice today so that I could go to my live event at the end of next month. And I sold my little 46 Ford Club Coupe. Had a Mustang 2 front end under it, 9-inch rear end, chassis engineering Mustang 2 front end, and springs. And has a 351 with, I think, a C4 in it. I don't know their condition. I was going to put something else in it, but it was the car. I have, about 9 or 10 old cars to restore, but it was the one with the least sentimental value, and I'll replace it once I get my business going good. But right now, I took a loss on it. But that's beside the point. It gave me the money right now to do what I need to do. And so anyway, next few days, because I'm going to deliver it to him in Cleveland, Ohio, I have to dig out my trailer and my truck, which shouldn't be too hard. And then I'm going to have to clear the snow out of the yard where my cars are. That's all right here on my double lot, with a fence around it, so the city don't squawk so much. But anyway, I'm going to be getting that loaded up, and my wife and I'll take a little trip. Probably run by and see my brother down in Lancaster, Ohio, and then come home. And then we'll have the money for our other trip. And worth the sacrifice. I've had the car for several years and no shop, so I haven't worked on any of them except buy parts. And but at least I'll get to go to my super affiliate network. And I also joined MLSP, which is My Leads Pro, My Leads System Pro. And that's the place that I joined that's going to help me grow the sand. They specialize in that, and they do a fantastic job. They give you all the materials to work with. And so I'll be running traffic, hopefully rush hour traffic. And in the meantime, I look different, don't I? I saw the animal services truck going by my house a few times, and I got a little bit nervous, so I went to my hair person today and got a haircut. I didn't want to go to the pound. I was looking pretty shaggy, and I started to grow my beard. I was going to let my hair grow too. Well, I shaved my beard off and told my wife to make me an appointment to get a haircut too, but that took several weeks because she had just gotten her hair done. So I got a trim today. My eyebrows, my wife is laughing about my eyebrows, are about an inch or an inch and a half long, kind of curled around. Look like the devil themselves, a little couple horns. But anyway, I'm a happy super affiliate network fan now, and also an MLSP fan, and I got 2 live events to go to. Well, we have 2 a year in the sand, and they have 1 a year. And get to go down in the fall to the other one. and those things are a blast. I just love it because you meet people. I mean, you're rubbing shoulders with these people that are making six figures a month, and they started out just like me, and it doesn't take them. Some of them only less than a year, and they're making six figures. So I'm pretty excited about joining this company. They're not growing this for them. Of course, I'm paying them so much a month. And they got a lot of people doing that. But the people that are doing it, I mean, it's like any other business, though. Some people don't do what they have for you, and it's so simple. I mean, the tech part, there's very little tech. Anything's tech for me, though. I'm a knucklehead when it comes to electronics. These devices, man. I can't even use my phone. My phone's supposed to be able to do all this stuff, but to me, the phone is so tiny. I don't even like messing with it. It don't work the same as a computer. Just gets me mad. But yeah, I'm going to deliver the car, and probably next week, and it'd be fun to take a little trip. It's 358 miles from where we're at, so we'll go there one day and get rid of it, and then come back to my brother's down in Lancaster, Ohio. He doesn't know it yet, but he's going to have to put up with me for a day or so. He don't mind, though. He's 9 years younger than I. He's the one that we get together and have home run contests every time we get together in the summertime. We go to a ballpark and pitch each guy about 10 balls, and we see who can hit the most. Yeah, I can still do that. I'm not too old for that. I'll never get too old for that. I may get weaker and weaker, but so far it hasn't been too bad. Of course, I don't have to do a lot of running, but I found out that I get very, very tired after about an hour, hour and a half of swinging the bat. You're pooped if you're not used to it. But anyway, I am looking forward to this year of 2019. I may not get moved this year, but I'll get things in the roll. Hopefully, I'll find a place out there where I can store some stuff and start hauling stuff out. Get myself out of this place. $619 last month to heat this house. I told you before, it's a great big old house. And it's fairly tight, but, I'm not one that likes to sit around halfway cold. If I can't enjoy life trying to save money, to me, money, if it costs more, it costs more. It makes it tough in the wintertime because, I only make so much, but that's all going to cease. But I just don't like being cold, so I don't turn the heat down. If anything, I turn it up. Well, we had some real cold spell last month, and it really drove up my heat bill. When I've lived here for 20 years, well, no, wait a minute. I moved here in 2001, so I've been here 18 years, something like that. And the last 2 or 3 years, they've had us start leaving our water running. A little tiny stream, and then they adjust the bill. But I'll be glad to board this place up. Well, I'm not going to board it up. I'll keep it looking like somebody's living here. I'll have to get me a caretaker to take care of it. But, it's kind of hard to sell something. I had so much into it, and I had an equity. But I lost all that equity during the crunch in 2008. And it hasn't come back up to where it is. I had taken a equity loan on it to work on it, after we moved it. But anyway, folks, I'm facing a bright future. I'd like to see you face it too. I mean, it is so fantastic. Click the link. Don't hesitate too long because time's a-flying. Money's replaceable, but time isn't. I'm running out of time. You know, I look back, you know, in that, 15 years ago, and it don't seem very long. And I'm looking ahead 15 years, and I'm going to be in my late 80s. And, man, that's not very far away. I don't even have too much time left to enjoy it, but I'm going to. Anyway, I see that this video is looking kind of grainy. I'm not sure what's going on. It might be the weather. I don't know. But anyway, click the button, folks. Catch you tomorrow. And hope you have a good evening or a good night and that your day has been productive. See you tomorrow.